Hello, welcome to Eden Hope Academy Art. We've been studying Tsar Nicholas and quite a bit of Russia this week, so we're going to be making Faberge eggs. Now, Tsar Nicholas himself commissioned many of these eggs to be delivered to his wife Alexandra each Easter, and they were always special. So one of them, one of my favorite, had a Trans-Siberian Railroad replica in it. So they were eggs that were about 5 inches high, about that high. You would open them up and you would find the most amazing thing inside. And so this little railroad, this little train that was made for him was made out of pure gold, and it even had a key that when you turn the key, it would make the train move. And it was all inside of a 5-inch Easter egg. Another one that I thought was really neat was when Tsar Nicholas was coronated, that means that he was made Tsar, Faberge made an egg, and inside was the carriage that he was brought to coronation. And it was so true to scale, it was so made to his actual carriage, that later when they restored his carriage, they used the model from the Faberge egg to copy it to see what, to make sure that they got all the parts correct. So it's really neat. So for your Faberge eggs, you're gonna get Easter eggs. So cool. And these Easter eggs are small, so the students can have a couple of them if they'd like. And they're tied together, and so they just twist them until they pop, like that. And then they're gonna add jewels to them, or they can add a covering. And so we found that the jewels had a hard time sticking to the plastic. So we found that if the students use tissue paper to glue onto the eggs, they could make the jewels stick a little bit better. And there's also ribbon and cording and things like that that they can use. So try to get the students to think of a theme for their eggs, what they're trying to commemorate or think about when they do their eggs, because that's what Faberge did for Tsar Nicholas. He always had a theme in mind. And so I'm going to go ahead and put glue on the outside of my egg all over it. And then I'm going to add some green tissue paper like this and just squish it down until it's covered up. And then I'm going to cut around it. Now, inside of the Faberge eggs were always exciting things. And so if your students want to use some paper and make a surprise message or something neat for the inside, that would be lots of fun. Now I'm going to add jewels. And jewels are kind of expensive, so tell your students that these are like, Faberge would not have used lots and lots of jewels. He would have just used a few, he would have used just a few jewels here and there. But you might want to just portion out and say each child can use maybe like 4 jewels. Oh, that's not staying out. 4 jewels per egg or something like that. And then there's going to be quite a few other things that they can put on them, like I said, ribbon and that type of thing. So just when they're making their eggs, be sure to explain how intricate the eggs were that Faberge made for Tsar Nicholas. There'll be some pictures up on the website that you can show them. And then also, we did find that putting the paper over, the tissue paper over the eggs helps the jewels to stay a little bit more firmly. So I can't wait. I hope you'll take pictures and send them to me of your students' eggs. And I hope this will be a good way for them to know a little bit more about the country of Russia. Thanks so much for all that you do teaching these kids. We truly appreciate it. It's the teachers that make Eden Hope work, and we just thank you for being part of this ministry. We'll see you later.